Well, the Spokane Regional Health District says Chaz has received a shipment now of that Johnson & Johnson vaccine. They say they are hopeful that this will allow for more vaccinations in our region. So as of right now, the Department of Health says there are a limited number of first dose appointments now available at the Spokane mass vaccination site down at the Spokane Arena. So you can make an appointment using online using Safeway's registration system. And we also searched and found appointment availability at Mount Spokane Pediatrics, Unify Community Health, and Consistent Care Services. But we are also told those are filling up quickly. The DOH encourages patients to check back daily for new appointments. But like most places around the country, the health district just wants more doses.
And the good news is that we have seen steady increases over the last several weeks. So the reality of the matter is will be dependent upon the amount of doses that we get, because we do have some infrastructure to scale up.
Scale up, that's what it's all about. SRHD needs to scale up, and more than just getting doses, they need to get those doses into people's arms.
In the meantime, KREM 2 is still pushing for answers about why Spokane's mass vaccination site at the arena is still administering the fewest doses of all of the state sites across Washington. So last week, you may remember, I questioned Washington State Health Secretary Dr. Umair Shah about why Spokane wasn't scheduling any new first dose appointments and why we haven't been able to vaccinate more people. Here's what he told me last week.
Ever since the Department of Health took over the arena site, we really haven't gotten any information about when the site will be able to reopen for first doses. Why are we not getting that information, and when do we think that the site will be able to reopen for first doses?
I absolutely agree with you. If you feel and the community in Spokane feels that they're not getting enough information about the Spokane site and the information, we're going to work on that. We need to improve that.
But the problem is still happening. So these are the latest totals from just a few days ago. You can see Spokane still administering fewer doses than all three of the other mass vaccination sites in the state. And keep in mind, of course, our population here in Spokane is much higher than both the Tri-Cities and Wenatchee. So I asked the State Department of Health again why that is and what's being done to catch us back up with the rest of the state. So far today, at this hour, the Department of Health has not responded. I also wanted to know where the state's supply of Johnson & Johnson vaccines is going. So we know that Washington was allocated 60,900 doses of the newly approved one-dose shot, J&J, almost 61,000 doses. State officials tell me that these are the counties where those J&J doses are going to be delivered. So I went through and circled each and every county, and you may notice that there is kind of a glaring, more obvious hole. If you take a look, there is a huge portion of eastern Washington that is going to be getting nothing from that initial allocation. In fact, the only county in the entire east region here is Asotin County. So I went back and asked again today why that is. And again, we still have not received a response from the Department of Health, but we will certainly keep asking those questions, and we will let you know when we get those answers.
Okay. Keep asking those questions, please. My gosh. In the meantime, we know that the Spokane Arena is finally starting to offer limited first dose appointments. We also know that Chaz is getting its own supply of Johnson & Johnson vaccines. So for more information on all of this and how to schedule an appointment, just text the word vaccine to 509-448-2000.